John Lewis and I have known each other for quite a while. We came in with Connie in the class of 1986, and I had one of the high moments of riding with John in a bus with that congressional group going around to the various places in Washington we as freshmen should see. And I can remember going by the Lincoln Memorial, and I didn't know John then, and I said, John, I don't know whether you remember, but wasn't that a terrific speech that Dr. King made? And he looked straight ahead and he said, yes, it was a great speech. You know, honestly, for me to say that as a Republican to one of the great heroes of this country was a little humiliating. However, I got over it, and I had a wonderful experience with John. We were on the Ways and Means Committee. We were in the Faith and Politics. We went to Selma. We went to South Africa, where John was extraordinary.
I'm very proud and very honored to call this living legend a good friend. It gives me tremendous joy to now call to the stage our 2014 Statesmanship Award winner, Congressman John Lewis.
Clap along if you feel like, clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like a roof without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want.
Amo, my friend, my brother, thank you. You look so handsome tonight. Connie, my sister, my friend, you look so beautiful. Thank the two of you for presenting this award to me. In behalf of all of you, behalf of all of us, thank you for being you. Now, some of you may know I grew up in rural Alabama, 50 miles from Montgomery, outside of a little place called Troy. My father was a sharecropper, a tenant farmer. But back in 1944, when I was 4 years old, and I do remember when I was 4, my father had saved $300, and with the $300, he bought 110 acres of land. My family still own that land today. On this farm, we raise a lot of cotton and corn and peanuts, hogs, cows, and chickens. I don't want to tell the chicken story, Amo and Connie, but I fell in love with raising chickens, and I wanted to be a minister. And from time to time, with the help of my brothers and sisters and cousins, we would gather all of our chickens together in the chicken yard, and they would help make up the audience, the congregation, and I would start speaking and preaching. And when I look back on it, some of the chicken would bow their heads, some of the chicken would shake their heads. They never quite said amen. But I must tell you in a nonpartisan, bipartisan way that some of those chickens tended to listen to me much better than some of our colleagues listen to me today. And some of those chicken was just a little more productive. At least they produce eggs. Now, I must say to the former members, you look so wonderful. So wonderful. So many of the class of 86, and each one of you just look good. So there must be life after Congress. There must be real life. Thank you for all that you do to help create a more perfect union. Thank you for finding a way to get in the way. Thank you for standing up, for speaking up, and for speaking out, and for never, ever giving up. Leaders must lead. Leaders must be a headlight and not a tail light. Simply because you're not in the Congress, you can do and continue to do. You can inspire. You can educate. You can help our fallen men and women. You can help leave this little piece of real estate, this little piece of our planet, a little greener, a little cleaner, and a little more peaceful for generation yet unborn. We all can serve. That's what Dr. King taught us. I first met this man in I was only 18 years old in 1958 when I met Dr. King. He inspired me. He changed my life. If someone had told me when I first came to Washington in 1961 to go on the Freedom Ride, that one day I would be standing here as a member of the House of Representatives, I would say, you're crazy, you're out of your mind, you don't know what you're talking about. It can only happen in America. So tonight I feel more than lucky, but very blessed. And we all have to be a blessing to others. So whether you're in the Congress or out of the Congress, never give up. Never give in. Keep the faith, keep building, keep working, and keep your eyes on the prize. Thank you so much.